The ocean can be terrifying and extremely unpredictable, filled with monsters that will happily take a chunk out of you looking for their next meal. From great whites to bull sharks, Nature Facts presents 12 shocking shark encounters. Our first video shows a dolphin that appears to be alone, except for the shark. The lone dolphin is quickly subdued by the fish. The cameraman here rushes to get a better view of this crazy encounter so close to shore. The sea mammal didn't stand a chance without the safety of the pod. Fishing in the open ocean can be a great time, but it also has its inherent dangers. Like in our next video, these fishermen are out having a fun day on the water. Then all of a sudden, a mako shark comes flying from the deep and lands right in their boat, almost crushing one of the boys. The biting torpedo flies through the air, landing inches away. Understandably, the young fishermen scatter. If you're enjoying this video, consider subscribing to Nature Facts. It's a small click for you, but it means the world to us. These divers are out enjoying the big blue when a white tip gets a little too close, displaying aggressive behavior. Sharks are drawn to movement, and the white tip especially are one of the more curious species. Seemingly out of nowhere, this shark turns on the afterburners and gets a good taste of this swimmer's shoulder. That looks pretty terrifying, but luckily the shark doesn't like the taste of the snorkeler and leaves the diver in pursuit of a better meal. Great white sharks are ambush predators, preferring to sneak up on their prey from below. This scuba diver is caught totally off guard by this giant great white. A close call that could have gone way worse. Luckily, this guy knows karate. These spear fishermen are on the hunt when an angry tiger shark appears to show them how it's done. These dappled fish are considered one of the most aggressive sharks around and are not picky eaters. The divers are learning that a hungry tiger shark is not easily deterred. Jabbing the shark with their spears multiple times, they are able to get enough space to make it safely on the boat. The shark leaves them with an experience not easily forgotten. A group of guys are surprised when a great white steals their catch. If you ask me, the shark deserves it after those high-flying moves. Trying to bring in a tuna, these fishermen get more than they bargained for. A true giant emerges from the deep, eating the tuna and giving these guys a heart-pounding moment straight from the movie Jaws. Spearfishing is a dangerous recreation. The risk of contact with a hungry predator is a constant threat. Like this person who gets up close and personal with the bull shark, another one of the species known for their aggression. Bull sharks have a formidable reputation. This diver was able to get his spear in between him and the hungry predator. Losing his weapon in the shark's mouth, the diver decides it's best to get out of there. Four guys are out having a nice day on the water, unaware of the bully that lurks below. A bull shark has decided to check out these canoes, which is not the most seaworthy boat in my opinion. The shark almost tips one of the canoes over. No luck with that one. The fish tries to flip the other, giving these men quite the ride. The shark repeatedly attacks, letting them know their fishing trip is over. Hammerheads are a species that eat mostly fish and crustaceans, so an attack on a human because of mistaken identity is a rare occurrence. Here we have an angry hammerhead chasing down this man in a kayak, which is pretty unusual. It doesn't look like any of its normal food sources, so the extreme aggression from this otherwise relaxed fish is notable. Chasing the kayaker all the way back to the shore, it's safe to say that the shark was not tolerating anything in its territory today. This diver seems to get distracted by all the movement in the water, when all of a sudden a giant shark is literally right in his face. Props to them for such a quick reaction. With the size of that shark, it could have inflicted some serious damage. Instead, they get a nice ride. This little shark is just minding its own business when this diver decided he wants to follow it. Fast as lightning, the little shark spins around and attacks the diver, probably thinking he was a threat. The shark speeds off after the encounter. The fish bit through his regulator, but his backup is okay. Checking the bite, it appears to be minimal damage, just a few stitches and a new haircut. A small price to pay for dealing with these apex predators. Which of these encounters had that nope factor for you? For me, it's always the great whites. They're just so big, and one bite is all it takes to send you to the shadow realm. Let me know in the comments what you think. That's all we have now. See you next time.